Hello everyone, my name's Steph, I'm Botanist Cool, and today we are actually finishing the squad of 5 High Fleet Gorgon Tyranids. If you guys enjoy my mini painting and my mini building videos, make sure to like and subscribe. It's the best way to support me. It's free, it's easy, 2 clicks, and I can't thank you enough for any and all support you give. Let's get on to the rest of the video. During my last Tyranid video, I said we were finishing up that entire squad, and technically, yes, we were finishing all the painting. Well, even then, we actually were finishing all the painting, but we were finishing all of the body painting of the Tyranids. The last thing we had to do was the base, and to do the bases, I went and kind of experimented with the tools I had at my disposal and that basing kit I got a while back, to just try to make something that looked pretty good. And I still wanted to get that swampy vibe that I failed to get when I did those Battletech mechs a little while ago, so I wanted to try it again. So the first thing I did was paint a thin layer of Strickland mud, which is a Citadel technical paint that dries and looks like mud. Nice and easy, right? Then I painted glue on certain parts of the bases at random intervals, random widths, random depths, all that kind of stuff, to where I thought mud would look better elevated. And then I covered all of that glue with the brown battleground pebbles from the Army Painter basing set, the result of which you saw a few seconds ago. And now you're going to see the result of the next step, which was me painting a thicker layer of Strickland mud onto all of those battleground pebbles to make it look very muddy. This was a thought in my head that I was just trying to test out and see, can this work? And by George, it worked so well. It was absolutely fantastic. The bases of each and every Tyranid looked thoroughly muddy, it looked thoroughly wet. I was really happy with how it all turned out. And not only that, the mud had depth, it had dimension, it had a lot of, it felt so, I won't say real, but it felt kind of real, and I really, really enjoyed it. I made sure to put a little extra where there were things like the feet landing in the ground, or there were like rocks or cinder blocks or whatever it was. There was some detritus on one of the bases. I just didn't know what it was, so I just kind of left it there and left it blank and black, and like sometimes like a little eye thing there, so I'm like, let me put a little Doom Bull brown, because I did something like that on the guns before, but like I'm not sure if that's a gun or that's something else. It's just miscellaneous Tyranid. It was something and I didn't quite know what it was, so I just kind of let it be, and that was it. I didn't really touch that specific part anymore. If I knew what it was, I probably would have painted it a lot more and a lot better, but I just treated it as like random detritus, random garbage around there. The next thing to do was to add the foliage, and I actually learned quite a bit from this process when it comes to making a cohesive mini and a good looking mini. The basing kit comes with these little swamp tufts. They're like little medallions of swampy grass, and quite frankly, they look absolutely beautiful and amazing. I put one on each of the bases and was really happy with how they looked. Just absolutely fantastic. It really filled out the mini 100%. However, I didn't feel that the swamp tufts did enough to fully fill out the base. I didn't want the base to just entirely be one tuft and a bunch of mud. I wanted there to kind of be grass all around the area as well. So I used the battlefield grass that was included in the kit. And while it looks great, for me, mentally, I'm just kind of making the note that's like, if I want to mix different tools and different items to make a base that is grassy, I want to make sure that I use similar colored materials. The swamp tuft is very dark green, while the grass can kind of be dark green as well. However, it ranges from a light green to a dark green to almost a yellow here and there. So putting them next to each other can sometimes be a little jarring. However, it did really help fill out the bases and made them look spectacular. I am really proud of these bases. They are muddy, they are swampy, they are fun. And I made sure to add a little bit of that Strickland mud to the bases of each and every one of those Tyranid's feet. That way it looks like they've been running through the mud. I forgot to mention this, but one of the community members on Discord actually recommended doing a thinned down layer of glue on top of the base before you put all like the foliage. So I made sure to do that as well. I just wanted to mention it real quick before I forget. If you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's the best way to support me. 2 clicks, super free, super easy. And if you want to support me more intimately, feel free to take a look at my throne. There's mini paints, there's basing kits, yada, 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 but don't feel obligated to send anything my way. Thank you very much for hanging out with me today. I hope you all had a good one. Y'all stay safe, stay Botanist Cool, and I'll see you for the next video. Bye, everyone.